Welcome to the Denny London Show. In this episode, we're going to talk about how the left thinks you're stupid. Now, the deep state propaganda machine wants you to think that 2 + 2 = 5. Don't believe me? Check out a recent tweet from President Biden. This tweet is actually from November 5th, 2021. He says, "We laid the foundation for the progress we're seeing today with My American Rescue Plan. It put money in working families' pockets, helped keep small businesses going, and vaccinated millions. We're moving in the right direction, and now it's time to build back better." Well, Jesus Christ, Joe. In order to build back, I guess you have to destroy the country first. Am I right? Anyways, underneath this tweet, there is a picture, and it says, "Progress under the Biden-Harris administration." Talks about stats before taking office, and then stats today. Just so we're on the same page, he's comparing 2020 to 2021 in regards to job creation, unemployment rate, vaccination rate, and real GDP. I mean, let's be honest, comparing these two is disingenuous and an insult to the American people. We know those years were two completely different realities, so let's talk about it. First and foremost, adult Americans fully vaccinated. 2020 versus 2021. So let me get the obvious out of the way. The Pfizer vaccine was not authorized for emergency use until December 2020. So I wonder why 2021 looks like such a big win when comparing these 2 years with this stat. And according to this tweet, 70% of adult Americans are fully vaccinated. Now, I've searched the web far and wide and haven't found a single resource to support this claim. And this is coming from our government. The number that President Biden is referencing aligns more with people who received at least one dose of the COVID shot. And per MayoClinic.org and USAFacts.org, 68% of the population have received at least one dose, and 59% have been fully vaccinated. So not only is the number wrong, but it's also rounded up. This is misinformation. Moving on, comparing jobs 2020 versus 2021. Now, 2020, it doesn't take a high IQ to pinpoint the determining factor for a lack of job growth in 2020. We can chalk this one up to lockdowns and the murder of small business. And in 2021, there will naturally be job growth after you open the country up. The piece of information that we're missing from this tweet is how many jobs were actually created, and then how many people just simply returned to their jobs they got laid off from. Unemployment rate. He likes to bring up the unemployment rate, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. So now we're looking at this tweet. Clearly, with the mindset of the world in 2020 versus the world in 2021, it's a no-brainer that the unemployment rate was lower in 2021. And just for fun, let's look at the unemployment rate in 2019. Now, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics website, link in the description, the U.S. labor market remained strong in 2019 as the unemployment rate fell to 3.5%, the lowest rate since 1969. Giggity. Both the employment population ratio and the civilian labor force participation rate increased over the year. Talking about 2019. Levels of long-term joblessness and involuntary part-time employment continue to trend down. All good things about 2019. Now, even if you use Common Core math, 3.5% would still be less than 4.6%. It might take a whole sheet of paper to do so, but 3.5% still checks out to be less than 4.6%. However, I'm open-minded and will not consider the unemployment rate a failure of this administration. Oh, wait. You mean there's like a worker shortage? And how many open jobs? Over 2 million people left their jobs in September because of some kind of mandate? We ain't talking like best friends going out. We're talking about our president saying that something should be mandated so people quit their jobs. That'll be a different video. Yikes, though. Yikes. Maybe 2022 will be better. Real GDP. I'll be honest, I don't think there's any value behind our paper money. There's no gold. We used to hide it behind Mount Rushmore. But I think Teddy Roosevelt took it. I don't know. It was probably the Clintons. But there's no gold. We don't have any gold back in our pieces of paper we use to buy goods. It's just the system we use. Now inflation is real. Everybody can agree on that. Just look at how much you spend at the supermarket now. Okay, now compare that to last year. It's more. You're spending a lot more money on everyday products, chicken, toilet paper, cheese. I mean everything, milk, eggs. You get the picture. You're spending more money. Inflation is real. But you know what? On the bright side, on July 4th, 2021, we saved 16 cents off our 4th of July celebration. Thank you, Biden administration. While we sit here listening to this relaxing music and watching the downfall of society, I just want to thank you guys for checking out the video. All resources have been linked in the video description, along with my Twitter page. Feel free to follow me there. While we're at it, go ahead and like the video, and hit that subscribe button. Why not share what you learned with a friend? Take care, and God bless America.